Alright, welcome. The purpose of this tutorial is to give a little bit of background knowledge on creating your portfolio, your e-portfolio for language arts here at Jordan High School. Now this portfolio system is designed to follow you throughout high school, so we'll make it in 10th grade, you'll add to it in 11th grade, you'll add to it in 12th grade, and hopefully it follows you even beyond that to be a resource to demonstrate what you've accomplished in high school in your language arts classes. Now, this platform that we are using today is called Weebly. Again, this is a platform that will follow you throughout your career here at Jordan High School. This is a free site. You can make up to 5 web pages for free. Anything beyond that would cost money. So we are asking that you use a personal email account. You may not use your CSD Docs account on this simply because it needs to be able to email you from outside of the CSD Docs system. Okay, so you'll go ahead and click on sign up. Well, you'll go to weebly.com and then click on sign up. You'll enter your name, enter that email address, and enter a password that you'll remember. For me, I'm going to go ahead and log in because I already have an account. I'm going to enter in my email address and my password. Okay, it's going to ask you first of all what kind of site you want to make. You could make a blog. For our purposes here, I'm going to have you make a site. And then it will ask you, well, what kind of theme do you want? And you can choose anyone, and there are tons. Like this list keeps going. I guess right to that point, and you can pick any of those, and a lot of these even have different options. Let me find one that does this. It can give you different color options within the site itself. I'm not seeing one here. I don't see the option. Anyway, so you'll just say choose. So let's just go to one, and we want one that starts with an image in the background. So let's just say this one. I'll say choose that. Next, it's going to ask you for a domain name. Now, this one is for free. If you do this top one, it's creating a site within Weebly. Now, if you already have one or if you want to buy a new one, you could do either of these two options. That gets into money. We're not going to the money option. We're just going with the free version right now. So just stick with the Weebly site. And I would just give it something that you would remember, something that's memorable in the way of your language arts class, maybe having your teacher's name, maybe having the JHS. Try to avoid using your name necessarily, but something about the class would really be ideal. So let's put language arts. No spaces. Yeah, no, it won't let me do spaces. Wallace JHS. Okay, let's say that was my site, and say continue. So here's my page. I like the image in the background here. But I'm going to make sure that whatever image is there, that I choose something that's very purposeful for my site, and I'd ask you to do the same. So today what I wanted to do, in addition to just creating that site, was just showing you the general structure of the web page, and then in the next video we'll get into the home page requirements and so forth. Within design, you can come back and you can adjust. Say you wanted to change your theme, you can go back and look at those themes again. And you could choose a different one. I'm going to go say close. I'm happy with what I've got so far. I can also change the color scheme of it a little bit, and I can play with these. You can see how it's changing some of my words there. Anyways, you can play with those options, of course. The main thing though is adjusting the page settings. We are asking that you create 4 pages. One is just your home page, your landing page. Then I'm going to have you get rid of these other ones. It'll automatically create a contact page and a couple other things, contact me page kind of thing. So instead, I want you to get rid of those, and then you're just going to create a new site, standard page, and this one is going to be for 10th grade. ELE, please spell it correctly. And I go to a short header, and you'll see what that looks like there, just so it gets right to the on my landing page. I want the full text, but full image, but beyond that I would say go with the smaller one. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Then I'm going to create a new page, do the exact same thing again, just drive it 11th grade ELA. Now we're going to leave this page mostly blank all year. I want you to have it there so the structure is ready for next year, but it's just going to be a landing page when we get to it. And then of course the same thing for 12th grade ELA. I'll say save. And so now my site's set up, and whichever theme you picked, it may look different, but it will give you those options there. Now my site here gives me these options as well, and you're welcome to pick these and link in your account, but that's totally up to you, and that's not required in any way. So, and your site may not even have those options there. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a brief overview of creating the site, getting to this point. In the next video, we'll talk about what needs to be on my home page, so what the requirements are for this page, and how to move from there into what needs to be included for 10th grade. So that's just a little bit background on getting started. If there are any questions, let your teacher know. Thanks.